welcome back to my channel. So let me talk about this. I recently learned that we should burn our boats. Burn your boat. When I heard it, I was like, oh, where is this coming from? Burn my boat, as in I should put all my eggs in one basket. But then it sort of makes some sense because whenever I have a plan B for something, I have a plan A and have a plan B, even sometimes a plan C. If this one doesn't work, I'll do this one. If this one doesn't work, I'll do this one. When I have those plan Bs and Cs, it makes me not really fight to achieve the plan A. It makes me to give up on the plan A when the going gets tough. So it's kind of counterintuitive because we have been taught that always have a plan B, always have a plan B. Yes, it's good to have a plan B, but then if the plan B prevents you from really working hard to make the plan A, then you should not have that plan. So let's look at Jesus, our mentor, somebody we should look up to. He did not have a plan B. He came purposely to die on the cross. So for the joy of the cross that was set before him, that was his vision. He despised the cross. He despised the shame. He took up the cross. He was like, no matter what, I am going to rescue these people and I'm going to sit at the right hand of my Father. There was no plan B. He was set to do whatever it would take to achieve that aim. So looking at him, I'm like, was there any plan B? What was God, even God himself, what was his plan B? If Jesus were to fail in his ministry, what was the plan B? I can't really think of it. I can't really think of it because Jesus was set out. He said, the Bible said he set his face like a flint towards Jerusalem. Nothing was going to deter him. Even when his very close friend Peter was like, you are not going to die, he called him Satan and said, get behind me, I am going to do this, I am going to Jerusalem, I am going to die. He did not have a plan B. He did not even start getting himself distracted by getting a wife or having children. He did not want those distractions. He had no plan B. It was plan A and nothing else. So it has come to teach me that whatever vision I have for my life, I have to face it. I have to burn every boat that will lead me back. Because that's what burning boats, that's where the idea of burning boats came. You have set your intention to go into sea, and then you are having some boats so that in case anything happens, there's a boat that will bring you back. You are burning all the boats that could take you back to the shore, and you are facing your life. It's tough, but then when you know that it's either you swim or you sink, and you know you don't want to sink, you've got to swim. Whatever it takes. Someone says that it's like going into a sea without life jacket. So you don't have life jacket, so you're not thinking of falling into the water. You have to be on the boat in order for the boat to take you. Because if you have life jacket and something happens to the ship, you'll be like, you put on your life jacket and leave the ship and save your life. But when you know you don't have a life jacket, this boat. Okay, so I encourage you to burn your boats. Anything that will make you not to be so focused to achieve your goal, remove it. And of course, you know that your vision is future, so it takes time. It could be tomorrow, it could be next year, it could be 10 years time. Joseph's own was 17 years later. Abraham's own was like 25 years later and all that. So it's in the future. So you have to be prepared to go the mile, to be patient, to wait until you see that vision come to pass in your life. So I pray that you have the staying power, Don't let distractions distract you. Remove every distraction from your life and you'll see your vision coming to fruition. Thank you and God bless. Stay the faith.